Welcome to Earth Roots Healing. Much love to you and yours. Super excited right now. So excited. I'm afraid I'm going to wake up. Somebody's going to slap me. I'm just going to wake up at any second because this can't be real. So, to back up a tad. When we moved here, what is the very first thing we went out of our way to find, Natalie, so we could plant?
Cacao.
Cacao. We ran all over Puerto until we got 15 little plants. Shoved them in the ground before we even knew what we were doing. 11 of them are alive to this day. Most of them have been transplanted. They're all doing quite well at this point. But we love it so much we're willing to wait years to have any, right? So, through a series of interesting events, starting with our youngest son, who's an amazing artist. He's a natural artist. Before this kid could talk, okay, he could watch a cartoon, and then days later, he'd be sitting there drawing on some paper, and I'd look at it and it'd be like Angry Birds drawn perfectly, okay? Like photographic mind for art. So he's sitting out here the other day. I'm gonna say this quietly. He notices in the neighbor's yard, when they're watching us right now, we don't want to creep her out, so we're not gonna point the camera at her. But over in the neighbor's yard, he goes, "Mama, I see a cacao tree." Sure enough, she looks over, big old red cacao pods growing on this tree, right across the creek. Been there this whole time. I don't know how he missed it. Just whoosh. That's what I love about the jungle. You can stare at the same part of it every day, and for years you'll be seeing new things. It's just such an elaborate living art. There's just more busy life there than you can take in.
Yes.
But anyway, so we start comparing her tree to ours, and Natalie starts finding cacao. She's like, "I think I found more on the property," and I'm like, "Yeah, right. You know, I hope so." And I'm not going to get my hopes up. This was late last night. I was like, "Okay, you can show me tomorrow." Almost rolled my eyes, right? I didn't want to get my hopes up that much. So, come out here today. She starts showing me the different things. I start plucking leaves off these different locations and comparing them. Like this leaf comes off one of the little ones we planted. About 1.5 feet tall now, right? This leaf comes off of one of these. We have 4 of these in the front yard. Now, when we got here, they were like this big. They were buried in grass. I almost cut them down many times now. There was always this voice that would speak to me and say, "Don't cut them down because you're not really sure what they might be." And I was like, "You're right, voice. Okay, I won't. That sounds crazy. Forget I just said all that." But anyway, didn't cut them down. They've grown a lot. I looked at footage from one of our videos from January this morning, and these are, I don't know, at least 3 feet taller. Now that they're out in the open getting sun, taken care of, they're doing a lot better, no vines on them. I trimmed them a few times and they've grown taller. I may change my trimming strategy, but we are 95% convinced these are cacaos. If we're wrong and you're 100% sure you know, if you're an expert, let us know, confirm or deny. But I'm 95% convinced. Not only that, not only do we have these 4 out here that are probably within a year or less of starting to produce, Natalie found some big ones out back. Let's go show them those too. That's where this leaf came from. Now I looked up leaves. They come in different stages. When they're smaller, like you can see on the tip of those branches, they're kind of reddish. Then they start to go sort of brownish, yellowish, and then they become green and start changing shades as they get bigger and more mature. But I was skeptical all morning, but after doing enough research, I really think that's what we got. I think we were divinely guided to exactly where we should be. Out of all the things, and we're growing lots of great things here, but out of all the things we came here to grow, cacao was #1 on our list. So this is incredible. Nobody knew. The people selling it, people renting it, they didn't know what they had here. Nobody knew. It was just buried and hidden and lost. What's up, Melba? Get that lizard. Get that lizard.
Oh, don't do it.
I've seen you do it before.
Don't do it.
Like, I just
You've been
ate
fed.
5 pounds of rice. Alright, so back here. Right, so check it out. There's one we planted. The leaves are different textures and different sizes based on what stage, what dirt they're growing in, what season it is. That's one of ours. We know what that is, 100% sure. What Natalie found over here. These leaves, they're droopy and unhealthy. The tree is actually right over there. It's absolutely covered in vines that are choking it out. Like the orange tree, banana trees, and other things we've rescued around here. When you take all the vines off it, it springs back to life. It starts producing. But I'm looking at the bark over here and it looks right compared to all the videos we looked at this morning. Bark looks right, leaves look right. And it looks like there might be a couple more right here.
Yeah, there's a lot.
This is a little one. Again, it's being crushed in vines. There's like 100 pounds of vines pulling on it. This, we're not sure, but even this huge tree seems similar.
I think that's connected to that.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. But we got at least 2 in here, and this one's big. It would be producing if it wasn't being choked out. So we got some devining to do. Some divining?
That's what you got from me.
Cool. But then we should have
Natalie-isms.
Yeah, Natalie-isms. So we should have producing trees here already once we divine them. And then give that a month or something. And then within a year, we're thinking there's at least 4 out in the front yard. We've been walking around, doing videos around, bumping into, pushing them out of the way all this time. Didn't know our friends were right there. And then we got, of course, the 11 little ones we planted. If you look at them, they're doing great. They're coming along. Not at nearly the speed, of course, of the papayas. Because those
look amazing.
The ones out front are even bigger. They're going nuts. But anyway, super amazing, super blessed. We prayed about this. I got a sign. We'd be guided to the right place. Not going to get into that. Not going to get too woo-woo or scare anybody. Trying to keep this channel very practical, useful things you can do to make your own life self-reliant, live off the land, take care of you and yours. Practical things you can use. But just wanted to share that. Super inspired, super blessed, super impressed that we were guided right where we're supposed to be. And the things we want the most have been right in our face the whole time, right under our nose. We're bumping into it each day. And we keep being surprised here.
Keep learning more.
Yeah, our eyes keep being open further. So just sharing that, be inspired. You never know what's possible. Be open to abundance. You never know what might happen next, right? Much love to you and yours from Earth Roots Healing.
Thanks for watching.